Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Learning Tutorials where today we are going to learn about Amazon Appflow. So what is Amazon Appflow? Basically Amazon Appflow is a fully managed integrated integration service that lets you secure and transfer data between your SaaS, that is software as a service applications, and AWS services. So use Amazon Appflow to automate your data transfer in just a few minutes. No coding is required. So we can just transfer your data if you have a CSV file or a JSON file or a Parquet file and you want to load your data set, right? So you can use Amazon Appflow. So it can automatically detect your schema using AWS Glue, right? So you should have a basic idea about mapping, data mapping, and you should have a basic idea about Glue architecture. Okay, so we have Glue data catalog, Glue database, Glue schema, Glue tables, wherein and Glue IAM service roles. So this is a prerequisite for creating your app flow, and you should have a basic idea about your source and the destination. Alright, so I'll quickly show you the demo for my use case where I am going to use S3 as my source and S3 as my target. So you have a variety of options to choose from. You can choose any of the sources available over here. Okay, so you have to connect it to your source and destination. So choose the object that you want to transfer from your favorite application, specify when and where to transfer the object, and map the source fields to destination. So you can map them manually or you can map them using the Glue data catalog like I did. Okay, we will see that how. And then you can also have a facility to add filters and validate your data set based on any filter properties you want your output data set to have, only filtered rows or any specific validations or null checks or missing values or replacing values. You can do that here. And then you can finally schedule your workflow on demand or as per your schedule or as per your requirements, right? So this is the basics. So I'm creating the workflow name as demo app flow with the date today as 25 2024. So I'm creating it today. The description is optional. You can give it from S3 to S3 target. Okay, we can give it as S3 source to S3 target. So prerequisite it, you should create your S3 bucket source and the target buckets in advance, and you should be ready with them with specific IAM role to your account. Okay, now if you want to create an encryption, you have an option to create encryption. Since I am just doing it for the demo purposes, I'm not doing it for now. Source name, you have a variety to select from n number of things. So for example, if you are selecting Adobe Analytics, right, you need to connect those details. You just need to establish the connection ID. For example, you can select Snowflake or you select the Google Analytics or Google Sheets. You just need to integrate your AWS account with those options. For example, PayPal for your financial data set, Oracle HCM, right? And there are several other options, what not, right? I would say everything is available over here, SAP, Google Analytics, and everything. So for now, for the use case, we are just using Amazon S3. And then this is my input data bucket, AWS S3 Amazon Appflow demo. I'm selecting that, and you have to define your prefix over here. So whatever prefix, make sure you are selecting over here. Make sure your AWS S3 file location also has the same folder structure over there. So I've selected this. Now in the target, again I'm going to select my target bucket, which is Appflow output 4, and I'll give the name as output. Okay, or you can keep it the same as S3 output. Here it is S3 input. Okay, next I will say I want to integrate the Glue data catalog. I'll select this option, check this option, and I have to select the IAM role. So I've already created the IAM role as Appflow Glue demo, which contains all the required IAM roles for accessing AWS Glue full access and AWS Glue full access app services, right? So it will help me that you can create the demo database as Glue demo database for your Glue catalog to detect your schema. And now here I can give it as employee table. So this is the name of my employee table. Now file format settings, it's optional. You can select in a CSV format. I want it, and I want to add a timestamp, so you can select that option, again optional. Now I want to run this workflow on demand, so I'll select this option, and now I have the option to map the fields. So either I can manually map them or I can upload a CSV file, but I have already selected the Glue data catalog, so I have a automatic schema detection from my source files, and these are all the